everybody, and welcome to Drew in the Moment. We are here in one of my favorite cities in all of the United States. We are back in Salem, Massachusetts. This place is amazing. If you like spooky, if you like Halloween, if you like the movie Hocus Pocus, you will enjoy yourself in Salem. Today we're going to show you some cool stores, show you some of the filming locations from Hocus Pocus, and show you some of the, history of Salem. Like behind us, this is the last existing building that has any ties to the 1692 witch trials. So this thing is still standing from that era, which is pretty cool. And a lot of these places you can go in, pay for a tour and all those things. We won't be able to show you that today because they don't really allow filming, but we're going to just show you around. Thank you for checking out the video. We hope you enjoy. We hope you hit that subscribe. So without further ado, let's go have some fun in Salem. So first off, we're right near the witch house, so I figured I'm going to show you right away a filming location from Hocus Pocus. It is Allisons House. If you guys remember Allison, do you remember Allison?
I remember Allison from the movie.
Queen Bee's with us once again, as always. But yes, it's Allisons House, and you guys will, be familiar with it if you are a Hocus Pocus fan. But we are approaching it right now, so let us show you this awesome filming location. Here she is. This is Allisons House, but the real name is Ropes Mansion. But it'll always be Allisons House to me. I'm a huge Hocus Pocus fan. If you are new to our channel, our viewers definitely know how I feel about Hocus Pocus. Huge fan. And look.
This is where the cool party was.
Where the cool party was, yes. Where, Max is not really prepared to see Allison. Because I think he has a crush on her. You know what I mean? But this is just great. Great place to get photo ops, And basically you take a picture of it and then look at, a still frame from the movie.
And it has a nice backyard too.
And it has,
I'm gonna show you.
Yes, it has a very beautiful little garden back there. Last time they were working on it though, right? I think they were kind of working on it a little bit. But let's go right back here. It's gonna be right back here. And like I said, this house right here is what? A 38-second walk from the witch house that we started off the video with. But yeah, look at this. And I wonder, the characters from Hocus Pocus, the actors and things like that, did they come back here? Was this even available? Was this a thing that they get to enjoy the garden? Oh, look at this. It's going to be so much cooler under here. It is a beautiful day today. Look at this. Oh. Look at this garden. Oh, this looks better than it did last year. That is for sure. Wow. I just smell flowers. I just smell a bunch of flowers. And look, you can have a little 10% with your water. Little water element. So here in the Ropes Mansion garden, I just happened to look over to read this thing. And these three sisters over here to the left created this garden. They renovated this house when they took it over, I guess it says in 1893. But what I found very interesting is the names are Sarah, Mary, then you do have Eliza. Now, from Hocus Pocus, Sarah and Mary are two of the Sanderson sister names. So I am honestly thinking, I'll have to Google it, but I'm thinking that they used those names on purpose from these sisters, which I think is kind of a cool, unique thing if that does tie in to the movie. So that is always amazing. I love visiting there. I visit that every single time I come to Salem, but I want to let you guys know that majority of the things and attractions that you're going to want to check out in Salem, they are all pretty much walking distance. I will specify because there's a couple things that we're going to show you today on the video that is not necessarily walking distance. You will need to get back in your car and drive to a couple locations, but for the most part, it's walkable. So if you got kids, older folks, or yourself like me, just walking around, having it be things readily available, for the most part they are. So just to let you guys know. So they do have Bewitched here, cool statue. kind of in the downtown type area, which is very cool. They added this, I want to say 8 years ago, something like that. But it's really, really cool. Get your photo op here, and I want to show you that a lot of what's happening is going to be right down this road, which is Essex Street. So that's where we're going to head and show you guys the cool stores and shops along the way. And also there is another Hocus Pocus film location. So let's go cross the street and go check out what's happening, what's slapping on Essex Street. So we're here on Essex Street. I love the old like architecture. This is the Salem 5 cents savings bank. Isn't it cool?
It is cool.
I love the yeah. No, but I love all these like old structures here in Massachusetts, here in Salem specifically. I wanted to show you guys. They have a thing called the Nightmare Gallery. This is stuff that obviously costs money, but what you can do is journey through the history of horror cinema. So it's a museum of basically monsters, and I'll just show you a monster right away. Look at that. So spooky. Look at that. All the masks. Look at these bags. And this is the pumpkin from Halloween. I don't know if you guys ever noticed watching the movie Halloween, but there's a little like knife carved in the nose of it. And these shirts, which is the Halloween t-shirt company, they have them over in Universal Studios. But this was actually the first place I saw them, was here in Salem, specifically at this store when we came here last year.
T-shirts are amazing.
No, see, oh, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. No, I'm buying that. I have to buy that. That is just way too cool. Oh my goodness.
Just drew it.
I'm going to, because this is the second year in a row that we've come here, and I've needed one of these shirts. Look at that Bates Motel. Look at this Frankie painting. I don't think it's for sale, but it's still awesome.
They actually have this one at Universal.
Yes. They have, it's the Halloween t-shirt company.
Yes, you're right.
And this was the one that I bought last year. And I'll tell you, it's still in great condition, and it is such a cool shirt. And these shirts are running $24. $24. So I'm gonna have to find my size. And look at Krampus, right? That's the name of that?
Yeah, it's
Oh my, very scary, very Halloween-y. What? Look at this. I was just telling them over there they have a bag that has from the movie Halloween. It's supposed to be like a little knife. Look at that.
I like it. Oh, look at these ones. And they will have hearts.
Oh my gosh, that's
that
cute.
One is in love.
That is cute.
Oh,
And look, I found a shirt in case you come and you really enjoy. It's called the Nightmare Gallery.
Oh, okay.
You can get a shirt, Salem, Mass. Huh? That's a pretty good souvenir. All right, well let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. So I couldn't help myself. I had to buy that shirt. Like I told you, I have to buy it. So now I need to do a little wardrobe change. So I'll be right back. So hold tight. Hold tight. I'll be right back. My new shirt. Look at this thing. Badoosh. Now they only had 2XL, but I fit in it, and I know it's going to shrink a little bit, so I'm okay with it. I had to buy this. I had to buy this thing. Look at this thing. It's my new Halloween shirt in July. So just coming out of the Nightmare Gallery right here where I bought the shirt, I wanted to show you guys. This is another filming location from Hocus Pocus. Now I've been here a few times. This is the town hall. This is where, towards the end of the movie, where all the adults go up on the second floor and have the party, and they're dancing forever. Here's the deal though, what I did find out. They only used the exterior of this building for that shot. They actually filmed the whole upstairs scene in a different location. But it's still awesome to come to a filming location so easily here in Salem, Massachusetts. This right here is new to me. I've never seen this. It is Professor Spindlewink's World of Wizardry. They got a cool dragon out here. Look at this thing. That's awesome. Very cool. And I guess it's some sort of interactive thing because it says explore 7 magical realms in this self-guided, interactive fantasy magic adventure. That sounds like a lot of fun. It really does. Also, they have a lot, I shouldn't say a lot, but they have a few different witch museums. This is one of them. It is really cool. I'll have to show you my favorite witch museum that they have. The building's just amazing. But let's go take a little peek in here. It's just amazing. Everything witches and everything Salem. So cool. So you do pay to get into the museum. It is really, really fun. I really enjoy it. You actually learn stuff, which is cool too. Look at this gargoyle, man. Menacing. Absolutely menacing queen. Don't you think?
Yes.
It's almost like Gideon's gargoyle that they have. Talk about some mysticism. We got a wizard. Good photo opportunity. So we were walking by and saw in this window, it's the trolley store here in Salem, and they had Sanderson sisters, $125. They've got the Peanuts gang. Also, look at these. You got Mickey and Minnie. They look adorable. And then you got Frank and Mickey back there. That is super cool. So all of this fun here in Salem got me needing myself an ice cold bevy. I didn't get a Dunkin' Donuts. I stopped here at the Red Line Cafe. You can get ice cream. As you can see, the big ice cream behind me. But I had to get myself a coffee to get going. So guys, cheers, prost, salute, sláinte to Salem, Massachusetts, and I hope you guys get a chance to get down here and check it out. Ooh, this is actually really good coffee. And Queen V put cinnamon on it, so it's got a little cinnamon vibe going on. All right, well, I'm gonna drink this on the way as we go, so let's keep this thing going so we can show you guys some more awesome stuff. And here in Salem, they have a few haunted houses. This is the Witch Mansion Haunted House. Look at this guy. Look how scary he looks. That's really unsettling. But these are really fun. Obviously, you know, you got to pay to get into the haunted houses. But if that's your jam, you could have a lot of fun. The thing is, too, you cannot get away from 10%, even here in Salem. So let's have a 10%. Enjoy the beautiful water, sounds, and sights. So nice. I did want to just show you guys, they have a little mall type area, the Witch City Mall. They have a cinema in there. It's pretty cool if you want to go gallivant, but we're not going to go in there today. Just wanted to let you know. I wanted to let them know it was available.
I thought you were going to jump around.
Oh, I should jump around? Well, guess what? I am going to do that.
Okay, so I challenge you. He got some friends. He got some friends. Yes!
So, right now is July, so the crowds are, you know, there is some crowds, but it's not that crazy. But I want to let you guys know, if you want to come down when it's prime Salem, Massachusetts, you need to come in October when they have the haunted happenings through the whole month of October. So much stuff going on. People dressed up. It's like chaos in the best kind of way. But if you want to get that Halloween-y vibe, obviously, come down in October. But if you want to avoid that chaotic type crowds, I'd come in the spring, summer. Better time to come down for that aspect of it. So I did find a place. They do allow filming, and I've never been in it. It's the Halloween Museum. It's $10 to get in. It is open daily from noon to 7:30. I am so excited. I get to bring you guys in, so I hope you enjoy. I hope we have a good time. I think we will. So let's go in, check it out. First of all, look at the entranceway. Oh my goodness, I love it. So cool, man. Love it. So let's go do this. All right, guys, here we go. We are going to enter. Look at the neon. Oh, this is so cool. It's like painted. Look at this. You got the little candle. This is awesome. Oh, we've got a spider right here. We've got a spider. Look at that. I love this neon vibe going on here. Oh my goodness. I want my house to look like this. Look at this. Happy Halloween. Oh, look at the little diorama. What's funny is, see this haunted funhouse? I have that exact piece at my house. It's one of my favorite Halloween decorations. So they're going to give you some Halloween information. Look at that. Halloween comes from the witches' holiday of Samhain, an ancient Celtic tradition. Some believe that the ancients would dress as what they want to be in the hopes that the spirits visiting that night would aid them in their good. Oh my, look at that. That is spooky, man. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. And whenever I see these, I think of the movie Big. Every single time, I think of the movie Big. Oh, we're going in another room, and look at these old school Pez screen use prop from Nightmare Before Christmas. Seriously, I don't think this is going to get any better. This is insane. This is the coffin and pumpkin. Screen used in The Corpse Bride. What is going on with my life right now? Wow. So now we have a clown Halloween mask from 1920. That is crazy. So I feel like I found a Graceland right here. You got Slimer up there. You got the old vintage mask. Boo Berry, Frankenberry. And what is this? Halloween Swatch Watch kit from 1998. Oh, that's so cool. And a 2005 Nike Air Force One Halloween edition. What? Sorry if the camera's not perfect. Camera work because it's a little dark in here, but they have a 1975 rare vintage Boo Berry cereal box. Are you kidding me? I'm a huge fan of Boo Berry. Let me know in the comments. Are you Boo Berry, Frankenberry, or Count Chocula? I'm Boo Berry all the way. And I also want to tell you guys, this has become a new classic for me in my house. Hubie Halloween with Adam Sandler. It is a fantastic movie. It illustrates, Halloween in New England for sure. Witch's Brew Coffee. I wonder where that is. Oh man. Oh, I'm so silly. That's apparently from Hubie Halloween. Screen use prop. No way. I literally wanted some of the Witch's Brew Coffee, man. And earlier I had told you guys about haunted happenings. These are signs. I'm not sure what year, it doesn't say, but haunted happenings are, it's such a fun time here in Salem, man. Fantastic. And look, we got Garfield. That's awesome. Look at Garfield. And I'm going to tell you guys right away, this is worth the money 100% for me. If you are a Halloween fan, this is definitely a place to come out. $10, man. $10. And this is a classroom guide to fall for teachers, poem, recipes, and songs from 1917. And what is this? It says the Salem Witches March in 1898. Okay, what does it say? An authentic copy of sheet music. Okay. Well, that's cool. Performed by the Salem Marching Band. This is so awesome. That is so cool. Look at this. I want to go trick-or-treating at this house. And I really love the neon colors that they're adding in here, man. It's awesome. Oh, see, I need a doorway like this. I need a doorway like this in my house, man. Holy cow. Definitely, if you are a Halloween fan, I think you're going to enjoy this. And look, it's the wreath from Nightmare Before Christmas. And how could I not show you guys blow molds? This is the one that eventually I'm going to buy. It's been like $100 online. But I love blow molds. Also, let me know in the comments how you guys feel about blow molds, because I'm a huge fan. And you guys thought we weren't going to see any Mickey on this Salem trip. Look at that. That is awesome. They have done a fantastic job in here. I'm pretty blown away, I have to admit. I am quite blown away at what they got going on here. The McDonald's buckets, and I have the old school ones from the 80s in my house. Holy cow. There's so much going on here. And just be careful, because when you come through here, you don't want to end up in the jail, in the dungeon. You don't want to end up in the dungeon. Also, you got to watch for this little guy as you're leaving. You don't want him to get hungry. Holy cow is all I got to say. Worth $10. Worth $10, hands down, just for seeing some of those movie props, let alone just having the environment all Halloween. I'm all about Halloween. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. I certainly did. And now we're going to go catch up with Queen V over in the old cemetery so we can show you guys around the old cemetery. So let's go do that now. So the cemetery is about 1 minute walk from where we just were. And I wanted to show you guys this building, one of my favorite buildings. I love the windows in it. And a lot of times we have gotten photos here with the boys, with our sons in years past. But I love the look of this old building. And it is now like a museum, but you cannot film in it, unfortunately. But it's still cool if you go back there and go into the museum if you choose to. But here we are, not in the cemetery. The cemetery is over there, but this area here is pretty sacred. It's a memorial for all of the folks that got accused of witchcraft. So they have each of these stones to commemorate the passing and the memory of them. As you can tell, some people leaving some roses and some flowers. I'm sure potentially family members of descendants of those unfortunately accused of witchcraft. So we're going to head into the cemetery. I just wanted to show you guys the rules. Stay on the gravel pathways, no touching the graves, no smoking, and no dogs. If you want, you can pay $2, get yourself a map, but we aren't going to need that today. But these are some really old, I'm talking from the 1600s, some of them, from this graveyard. It is... You got it. Thank you. Yep, absolutely. So there's a lot of, old gravestones, headstones, whatever you want to call them here in this cemetery. It's crazy how old some of these are. Unfortunately, over time, you know, some of them start to obviously break down because of weather and stuff. So this is one I'm so happy that they, you know, re-erected with some granite around it. But the old style designs on headstones like this, they're beautifully done. Like this person is from 1717. But it's just so much history, and I always think about the lives of these folks, you know, how it was for them here in Salem so many years ago, you know. Like we got one here from 1815. I'm really trying to find for you guys one from the 1600s because I know there's some, so I'll keep looking. So I did find one from 1689. That was a little bit ago, you know. Wow, that's been here for a long time, and it's got that old style on the top there, you know, the old style design that I think is just beautifully done. So right beside the cemetery, they have the Salem Witch Village over here. It's another type of museum. They also have the Wax Museum on the second floor here, and the Frankenstein's Haunted House, Frankenstein's Castle. So another haunted house if that's your thing. And they'll have signs up like this all over the place. They do have like night tours. Some of them are walking. They bring you through the old cemetery. Some of them are on vehicles. We got the trolley over here, historic tour, all-day shuttle. So all of those things I want to let you guys know in case you want to do that when you come down and enjoy Salem. This I always feel is worthy to let you guys know. They do have a visitor center here in the middle of town. So in case you got any questions, I'm just going to show you guys in real quick, show you this cool little area at the visitor center. I really enjoyed this area. I mean, look at this ship. So cool, because not only is Salem known, you know, for the witches and all that stuff, but also for, you know, their maritime as well. And this diorama, I remember coming on a field trip when I was younger, and I loved it. Showing you, you know, how they lived back in the maritime days. Gets a little guy over there painting the house. It's really cool. But like I said, you can, you know, you come in here and just enjoy it if you don't need any information. But they do give you information to help you, you know, guide you around Salem. All right, so that was pretty much all the stuff that we wanted to show you. That was walking distance. Now we're going to get in the car and I'm going to show you a couple places that are more drivable. So they're really cool. So just wait and look. Queen bought a witch hat. She bought a witch hat, which is awesome because we love Salem and we love the whole Halloween vibe. So I think you look wonderful in it.
Thank you.
I think she looks wonderful. I got my Halloween shirt. She's got her Halloween hat on. So, but yeah, let's get in the car and let's head over to couple locations that I think you guys might like. So this is the park in Salem. Now you're probably like, why does this really matter, Drew, and why are you showing us this? Right down here on this path is also a filming location from Hocus Pocus. It was when Max was getting the number from Allison and he was riding his bike. So that's, you know, pretty cool, obviously. And then I wanted to show you one of the coolest Salem Witch Museum buildings. This thing is awesome. Now, the last time I had checked, this building, or excuse me, this museum, they had a virtual queue because it was so packed. Now I'm across the street, so I'll zoom in a little bit. This is such an amazing building. It looks also very stunning at nighttime. But yes, very cool witch museum. You'll learn all about, you know, the witch trials and everything. Very, very cool. All right, guys, so we made it over here to the House of Seven Gables. It is, you know, you got to drive over here. You could walk, but it'd be a long walk. And this is a house from 1668. It was a colonial mansion. It was made famous by Nathaniel Hawthorne's 1851 novel called The House of Seven Gables. Now you can go in and get a tour Don't believe they allow video. That's why we won't be obviously doing a video today. I believe they allow you to take pictures. So if that's something that you want to do, go take some pictures, then really cool. But we are right near the water. So we're going to show you some of the water aspect here for their maritime history, you know, of Salem. In case this is something that you guys would be interested in, I wanted to show you their hours. Now, they have two packages. One is the mansion tour package, 25 adults, children 5 to 12, 17, and then children under 5 is free. So you get to go in the mansion. It's a guided tour all over the grounds here, you know, outside, or for half price, $12 for adults, you can just do the gardens and the grounds. So you can walk around outside of the mansion. So it all depends on what you want to do, and that is also the garden and ground one is unguided. It's just you walking around enjoying yourself. So we took a little walk. I wanted to get a better angle. Right over here is the House of Seven Gables, but I wanted to show you guys all of the boats in this harbor right now. Apologize if it's really windy, because it's really windy out here. But man, lots of boats. And you got a little lighthouse out there too. I was also hoping to show you guys the ship. It looks like a pirate ship, basically, but unfortunately, it looks like it is undergoing, you know, some sprucing up. So, but you can obviously see the mast sticking out. But unfortunately, it just means I got to come back again and do another video here in Salem. So that was it. We just showed you a little bit of the House of Seven Gables. Years ago, I had gone on a field trip here in Salem, and it is pretty amazing. Little Drew running around. It's really a very cool thing. We just didn't do it today. Obviously, we're filming, so we wouldn't be able to film in there anyway. But now we are going to head to another filming location for Hocus Pocus called Pioneer Village. We're going to find out how much it is to get in and if you can film inside. I'm really hoping so. I'm really hocus pocusing that they'll let us film in there. So hold tight and we'll be there like that. Boom! We're here at Pioneer Village. This is like a reenacted, you know, back in the 1630s, how they lived, how it looked. Also, like I had said, this is a filming location from Hocus Pocus in the beginning of the movie for Zachary Binks, where he lives. So let's go check it out. All right, let's go. Pioneer Village, Salem, 1630. Ooh, look at these buildings. They are so rustic. Oh man, look at the, I don't know. Just amazing. Look at Queen. Woo! And look at this. This looks like the Sanderson sisters. Oh man, just amazing. Absolutely stunning. Look at this. They have got the thing. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is amazing. So yep, filming location. I don't know if this is exactly where it was, but this is so cool. Unreal. Unreal. Wow. Definitely worth a trip here to check out Pioneer Village. So cool, man. Just the weathered look on all of these buildings. So cool. Wow. Definitely worth coming to check out. That's awesome. All right, guys, so we just wanted to show you a little bit of the Pioneer Village. They had an activity going on, so we really couldn't go any deeper into it.
Kids activity, so we don't want to.
Kids activity, yeah, we didn't want to impede on that, but they are mainly open on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, for you guys to check out. Just amazing. So cool. It is, and it is definitely not walking distance from downtown. You have to take, it's about a 10-minute drive to get over here from downtown Salem. But man, what a great day. I want to thank you guys for checking out the video. We hope you guys enjoyed. We hope you hit the subscribe. Hope you hit the like. Leave a comment. Let us know what you thought of the video. And All right, guys. Well, we're going to end it right here. And till we see you next time, remember, only one way to live. In the moment. In Salem. Woo!